Finding the right customers, partners, or funding opportunities can swallow hours of your week. Opportunity Knocks brings that research into one clear workspace, shows you why each result may matter, and lets you decide what is worth following up. Opportunity Knocks runs as a private research workspace on your computer. From the setup page, you can choose what you want to look for, start a search, see your latest results, and follow the next suggested step. The summary cards give you a quick view of active searches, promising matches, and what needs your attention. Every search starts with what the app calls a mission. Think of it as a saved brief for one offer, client, funding need, or partnership goal. Keeping these searches separate stops one project from getting mixed up with another. Each mission card shows what it is looking for, where it will search, and when it will run. The mission builder asks simple questions about what you need. For a customer search, describe what you sell and the kind of business you want to reach. For funding or partnerships, add the project, location, industry, amount needed, stage, and the type of support you want. You can also say what a good match looks like, what to leave out, which sources to use, and how often to search. You do not have to search everything in the same way. Opportunity Knocks gives you 10 scouts, which are simply ready-made research helpers for different jobs. Buyer Scout looks for possible customers, while Partner Scout looks for organizations you could work with. Other scouts look for news, trends, questions, reviews, competitor activity, content ideas, demand, and signs of spending. Choose the scout that matches the question you want answered, and you remain in control of every result. The basic search can use public websites and news without paid add-ons. You can include public pages from LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram where the platform allows it. If you want deeper research, you can connect services such as Firecrawl or Appify using your own account details. The app clearly shows what is connected, what is missing, and what may cost money before you continue. When you click Scan, Opportunity Knocks searches for the mission you selected and keeps a record of what happened. The history shows the searches it tried, the sources it checked, the results it found, and anything it ignored because it was repeated or did not fit. It also shows warnings and any reported Firecrawl credit use. If a search returns only a few results, you can see why before deciding that there is no opportunity. Useful finds appear in the lead signals list. You can search and filter the list, open the original source, and read why the app thinks the result may fit. The suggested fit is a helpful clue, not a final answer. Every result stays new until you choose to review it, save it, mark it as contacted, or dismiss it. Open a result to see the proof behind the suggestion. Opportunity Knocks can check details such as location, funding amount, industry, project needs, and the type of opportunity. It only gives credit when the public source supports the claim. If information is missing, it says not verified instead of pretending the match is stronger than it is. Funding and partnership searches have an extra comparison screen called the Semantic Pilot. It only looks at opportunities you have already chosen to review or save. It shows how the quick ranking compares with a closer evidence check and lets you mark each result relevant, not relevant, or unsure. The score helps you organize your thinking, it never makes the final decision for you. When you save an opportunity, you can move it into the contact area. The app keeps the organization, the people, the opportunity, and any message drafts as separate records, so it is clear what you are working with. If you want the app to look for contact details, you start that step yourself, use your own provider account, and confirm before any paid credits are used. New contact details wait for your approval before they can be used. Once a contact is approved, Opportunity Knocks can prepare an editable message for a saved opportunity. It creates a draft only, it never sends the message for you. You can export approved records to a spreadsheet or connect another business system when you have supplied the required address and security details. If an optional connection is unavailable, the normal spreadsheet export still works. Opportunity Knocks runs locally, and the app remains the official record of your research. It uses public business information, does not bypass logins or collect private profiles, and does not contact anyone automatically. Settings shows how long information is kept, result limits, platform rules, connected services, your own account details, and every optional automation switch. That is opportunity knocks from start to finish. Tell it what kind of opportunity you want, choose the right research helper and public sources, run the search, check the proof, save the worthwhile results, approve any contact details, and prepare your next step without anything being sent automatically. Spend less time searching and more time following up on opportunities that make sense for your business. Explore opportunity knocks at ankor.co.za.